Welcome to TechCraft. So today we are going to show new concept of ionic capacitor. So what is inside that and who is developing that, everything we are going to see. And first of all, I want to show you already heard about information Cordova. So it's ruling the world for past 4 years for developing hybrid mobile app development for Android and iOS and also Windows. So now the time is changed. So Ionic team trying to replace the problem that is associated with Cordova, and they have developing innovative solution to replace the Cordova, that is called ionic capacitor. So ionic, why we have to use capacitor? What's the reason behind that? In Cordova, we have face a lot of problem during development. So if you see, the first problem is platform loading. So you might hear this information earlier. So device ready, we have to wait to use any hardware platform of any native application. Suppose if we want to use camera or network or any other hardware platform, so we have to wait until platform gets loaded. So that's took a lot of time based on the device configuration, RAM and CPU, whatever it is. So and also it will depends on platform as well. If it is iOS, the time will be different, so we have to wait until device gets ready. This is the major problem. Then other one more thing, Ionic team trying to give better performance for all the hybrid mobile app, but whenever it comes to native, they always depends on third party like Apache Cordova. So it took lot of time. If they want to modify something again, that team have to bring some solution, then only they can able to update the what Ionic team want to implement. Then no support for Swift. As of now, Apache Cordova only support for Objective-C, not for Swift. So in that's a problem for iOS developer, iOS application as well. And also Cordova is not suitable for progressive web app development. As of now, the web technology is growing towards progressive web app development. Instead of developing from hybrid to progressive web app development, because progressive web app development have lot of benefits over the native application. For native application, they have to learn new technology and they have to update, build different platform differently. If it is Android, they have to follow some instruction. If it is iOS, they have to follow some instruction like that. But for progressive web app, it looks like native application, but entirely everything is developed using the web technology like HTML, CSS, SOS, whatever it is. And also latest progressive web app supports push notification from the browser itself. So a lot of benefits are there. That's why the Ionic team wanted to innovate on existing Ionic framework. Then we see what is the main benefit over the capacitor, and we will see the first benefit is native access. The capacitor is fully developed on JavaScript, and also we can familiarize, you are familiar with Cordova, then you can easily use the capacitor plugin as well. It supports n number of plugins for access the native application. You don't need to depend on native hardware anything indirectly like Cordova. So directly support using JavaScript itself. And also it's cross platform because it's purely developed in JavaScript, so it supports all the platform which supports web technology. Then native, so it's sitting work as a web application only, so we don't worry about the hardware recommend other stuffs and all. Then this is extensible. This means we can extend our capacity to any extent wherever the web technology improve and they give innovation in that. And this is very simple as well. The main benefit and one more benefit is open source. We can modify and redistribute to anyone. So if you see the docs, so currently capacitor is alpha version. They have some documentation and they are refining all the documentation day by day to improve the quality and clarity. And if you see the some plugins, so as of now they are not showing anything, so I will show some plugins that is default supported. So if we go to GitHub, so we will look into this plugins later. So I just want to see how the capacitor is fast enough to launch the application. So if you see, I already deploy one application. Okay, I will show that. So this is my application. Okay, so I will close all. So I'm going to launch it again. So my app, see how long it's taking to launch simply. That's it. Not there is no slag in the screen and everything is smooth only. So it didn't take more than 3 seconds, whatever it is. Okay, so I want this is developed using the capacitor only. I have used a camera plugin inside. I'm going to show how it's working. So I'm just clicking. See how the smoothness is like 100% like a native application. So I can see how the smoothness, this is very performance wise, it's very faster than Cordova. That's it. And there is no need to wait for plugin under whatever it is. If you see, inspect as well. So if we go to inspect, while do working in the console, there is no platform ready, whatever events we have to wait to use the plugin, whatever it is. Okay, this is the beauty of capacitor. So and also it can widely used across any platform, iOS, Android, Progressive, React and Electron, whatever platform. If you want, you can deploy it and use it. And this is simple. So we can deploy into store if you want, like your Cordova, other stuffs, and also you can deploy it as a web to as a progressive web app. And we look into what are the other stuffs they are supporting. Configuration, this is the, now only they are doing everything. So as of now, capacitor sale is not enough to give perfect solution in production as well. This is in development version only. In few months we can expect it will be in live for usage. Thanks guys, I'm done. So please subscribe and support. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.